17 points, 15 rebounds, 6 on the offensive end. Is this your best game at SMU?
It felt like it was. I know a couple years ago, I think my sophomore year, I had a pretty big game at Southern Miss, but this one I felt comfortable. Like, honestly, I missed a couple shots, but I felt like I couldn't miss. I felt like every board was mine. So as far as emotionally, I feel like this definitely was my best game.
Going into it, did you feel like this was coming? Did you see anything in practice that suggested it might be coming?
No, I actually was a little worried because I didn't have time to, do my routine today and get focused. And so I was like, wow, I don't know what's going to happen, but we definitely need to win. So it came like completely out of nowhere. I just started trying to hype my team up. And after Rhonda spoke to us, I just got focused and it just kind of all fell into place.
You missed a lot of games last year.
Yes.
How are you feeling as far as just your strength, your stamina, your energy?
Oh, I'm stronger than ever. I've never been this strong before. Mark is doing an awesome job of getting me prepared in the weight room. I'm at my heaviest and my strongest. So endurance, it's about like how it always has been, but I feel comfortable and I know the game better than I ever have.
Rhonda Rampola was saying she likes your 17 points, but the 15 rebounds was what she liked the most.
Yeah.
Was that simply hustle and energy and chasing the ball, or did you see something from UTEP that allowed you to find some creases and find some space under the rim? Go get them.
I've always taken pride in my rebounding, so I'd have to say, like, if I see the opportunity to pursue the ball, I go for it. And that opportunity just kind of kept presenting itself, and every time after time, I just went for it, and I was getting it, and strong, and nobody could stop me. So that confidence was just something to grow on,
Friday against Northern Carolina, the whole team pretty much struggled from shooting from the floor.
Yes.
Tonight, several teammates started making shots, including both of the Froling sisters, Michaela Reese. How much easier does that make your life in the post when those mid-range jumpers are going down from your teammates?
Tons. Because also it stretches out the defense, so they don't have a lot of help inside to me. So it's easier to find the gaps, and when they're knocking them down, they have confidence, and we kind of work well together. So it just makes things a lot better. Tensions aren't as high, we're all cheering for each other, and it's fun. That's like the most important thing about it. We're enjoying each other.
You guys had a lead at halftime, and then UTEP opened the second half with a 9-0 run to take the lead. What were they able to do to have that effective run, and then what did you change to stop that run?
I would have to say they were driving and kicking it out to their shooters, which was a point that Rhonda made not to help off of shooters. And after that happened, we kind of just stayed glued to the shooters in the corner. We didn't help off. Everybody was kind of like one-on-one, every man for himself, get the job done, And after we made that adjustment, it was easy to stay with your person and not let them get those easy open shots, because they were doing a great job of knocking them down, for sure.
When you got to SMU and UTEP were in the same conference.
Yes.
About half your team is new this year, so they may not have that feeling, but does UTEP still feel like a rival to you?
It definitely does. I mean, I'm so used to playing UTEP, and playing up there in El Paso is crazy. The atmosphere is hard to breathe, so it's always a challenge anyway. But they compete against us like no other every single time we play, so it still feels like a conference game to me. I mean, they have no idea what it's like with the young ones, but I remember the feeling.
So now you get TCU, an older traditional rival, crosstown team. Is that same kind of feeling, or is it different when you see the purple of TCU?
I think it's different. It's even more intense with TCU because that's something that we have to absolutely dominate. I mean, you want to beat UTEP and, you get a good win. We could have beat them by more, but TCU, we want to stomp them, we prepare for them thoroughly. So we're going to be ready for them, for sure.